What's up, guys? Brian with HappyThumbsGaming here, and we are back with another LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga video! This happens to be preparing for free play! We're gonna do a little stud farming. We're gonna purchase a red brick that we found in the earlier story adventures, and we're also gonna show you a couple of characters and vehicles that we recommend to purchase before jumping in. Now, there's been a few levels recommended to us for farming studs, and although there may be a better level, we actually found that the Invasion of Naboo, which happens to be Episode 1, Chapter 2, there's actually a ton of blue studdage and not a lot of bad guys or things in our way. However, there are a couple of cutscenes that cannot be skipped. Now, here's a little fun fact for you. I actually have not attempted to play this level in free play yet. It is quite possible that playing the free play mode versus replaying story might eliminate those story cutscenes, and you might be able to slide through a little faster. Feel free to leave a comment down below if you know how that goes. And don't forget to click that subscribe button and ring that bell as well. Now, after playing this level a handful of times, we discovered that actually coming over to this right cubby was more of a waste of time than it was helpful towards getting that stud count. Now, the goal really is to get through this first group of baddies, get to that tree, lift it up, and then do the old jump, attack. That will do quite the large butt slam and reveal a bunch of studs when that tree comes tumbling down. So first you got to build it up. That's right, you gotta lift it up first. Now, you can see I am chasing down every single stud as time would go on in my farming adventures, which you guys don't have to watch. We actually skip through all of that once we get through this area here. But you can see, look at that, I'm already sitting on 8,000 studs, and basically I haven't had to do a whole lot. There's very little chance for dying right here too. That does increase a little bit as we get further into the level, and it just depends on how far you want to take it, because there are plenty of blue studs hidden throughout this area. Now, once we get to this broken down ship here, we're going to go ahead and use the force to manipulate the old jetpack. And actually, it's some sort of a booster jet engine or something along the side there. Watch out there, buddy. Now, there are a bunch of studs that can be found from destroying the remains of the ship, too. Be careful, there is a mini kit there. I only say that because, as you know, I'm trying to avoid all of them and wait till the free play, which we're working towards, but we're not quite there yet. Now, here is another one of those cutscenes that is, it just seems like it goes on and on and on and on. It's only about 35 seconds long, but it seems like it goes on forever. And when you watch it a few times, it does get a little bit tedious. But essentially, we get through this and we can jump through. There's another blue stud at the top. We can go through to the other side, and there should be 3 or 4 blue studs right behind the next wall we have to move. So lots of studs, and then there's 3 or 4 more in the air when you jump up. So there we go. There's the one. And again, so I was trying to avoid getting the true Jedi requirement. So as I get 39 to 41,000 studs, I was actually exiting out. We're going to show you how to do that as well to make sure that you do get to keep all of your studs that you have accrued during these little farming sessions. Now, we do got to get across here, and once we switch to Jar Jar, we can get our double jump on, and look at that. We are officially basically at the 30,000 mark already. Now, this area does continue on here in a minute. I actually go to the end of this segment, and then I actually stop. But there's another section afterwards that I recommend, and when we do the edit, it actually goes into that next section. So you should get a full run through this level, even though they're 2 different attempts. You should get to see the full whammy and understand how we did it, and then you can choose to repeat it here or go to another level. Now, Maz Espada's pod race was one that was suggested to us by not only our very own Gary, but a couple of other viewers out there. We found that because we had not got our mini kits on that level yet, and that there are 3 or maybe 4 mini kits as you make the laps around, we didn't want to chance it because that was too much. Like, that's the only mini kit right there that we really have to worry about on this level. Now, you can see I fell far short of where I need. I need 1.25 million studs to get that red brick. Now, hopefully, you guys had more studdage than I did, and you don't have to complete this as many times as I did. I did do it about, let's see here, I think I did it about 10 times. Because I get about 35 to 40,000 per, and I needed roughly like 400,000, I think. So here's the second part. Once you continue past that last section you saw on the first part, you can keep on keeping on, and there is a little bit more. Now, there are some more battle droids that you got to take on, but that should be okay, as there is a power-up orb that should give you invincibility momentarily, as well as, you know, they say, I've been told that you get a 2x stud multiplier, but I'm not sure for sure. There you go, though. We've officially rounded out. That was roughly our 10th time. We have enough to go purchase the brick, but we're not quite there as far as getting our character and our TIE fighter. So, to make things a little bit faster, I thought we'd go ahead and purchase our red brick right now so that we could go ahead and add up those studs a little faster during our farm sessions. So here we go. We're going to actually go back to the main part of the cantina. I'm actually going to go over to the bar here and order us a sarsaparilla. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to go to the extras, go down to the score ×2. Now, it ends up being power brick 23, 24, something like that, and I already scrolled over to it to make things a little bit easier. I purchased that bad boy, though, for 1.25 million. Now, you want to look for the characters, and Forlom is one of the ones that can basically hack any of the terminals, and he can do good things. So we need him, and we're also going to need a TIE fighter. That's right, one of those H-Wings. That cringe factor. So the cheapest one is going to be 35,000. So 35 and 45 is going to be a grand total of 80,000. As you can see, I only have 6 right now. So we're going to go ahead and jump right back into another farm session. And to be honest with you, you got to make sure you turn on this brick. Otherwise, the whole point of getting it doesn't do it. So 24. Power brick 2024. All right, so we got that on. We can go ahead and head back into episode 1. And hey, hopefully you guys are ready to roll and don't need to do any more farming. Go ahead and smash that like button for us. Either way, though, shows you support us as well as the content we're putting out. And back into the story we go. Now, I'm not going to make you watch that. It's actually going to load right back out. This is after we went through and farmed. I think we had to do it twice because we, you know, I didn't want to get that Jedi requirement. So let's see here. Yep, we got enough. I had to double check that I had enough. So we'll go ahead and head back into the main part of the cantina one last time to complete our purchases, and then we'll be ready for the free play. So go up to the characters, scroll on over to the TIE fighter. And again, if you want to spend a little bit more cash and get a cooler TIE fighter, that's up to you. They should all do the same thing, though. That's what I'm being told by our guide writer, Gary. And look at that. Forlom is officially in our arsenal as well. So, guys, we are ready for free play. I'm not sure. I'm pretty hyped. I don't know if you guys are, but I'm pretty hyped. So, that's going to wrap it up, though, for LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, preparing for free play. Head on over to our social media pages. Go ahead and click those likes, follows, supports, and all those things. And as for me, I will see you next time. As always, until then. That sounded weird. Until next time. See ya.